Alt. Golf 9. O'Hare ground. American 2131. Request push and engine start. 8 Bravo 20.
Alaska 329, cleared for push and engine start.
Push and engine start approved. Alaska 329.
Envoy 3845, push back and engine start approved.
Cleared for push and engine start. Envoy 3845. O'Hare ground. Alaska 329, request taxi.
Envoy 4152, contact O'Hare Tower 119.625.
119.625, Envoy 4152.
Alaska 329, taxi to holding point runway 27 left, via Alpha 1 Alpha Golf.
Taxi to holding point runway 27 left, via Alpha 1 Alpha Golf, Alaska 329. O'Hare ground. Envoy 3845, request taxi.
Envoy 3845, taxi to holding point runway 28 right, via Alpha 15, Alpha Alpha 18 Victor Yankee.
Taxi to holding point runway 28 right, via Alpha 15, Alpha Alpha 18 Victor Yankee, Envoy 3845.
American 165 Alpha, push back and engine start approved.
Push back and engine start approved. American 165 Alpha.
Spirit Wings 14907, push and engine start approved.
Push and engine start approved. Spirit Wings 14907. O'Hare ground. American 165 Alpha, request taxi.
American 165 Alpha, taxi to holding point runway 27 left, via Alpha 1 Golf Papa Papa.
Taxi to holding point runway 27 left, via Alpha 1 Golf Papa Papa, American 165 Alpha.
Alaska 329, hold position.
Hold position, Alaska 329. O'Hare ground. Spirit Wings 14907, request taxi.
Spirit Wings 14907, taxi to holding point runway 28 right, via Alpha 14 Alpha Alpha 18 Victor Yankee.
Taxi to holding point runway 28 right, via Alpha 14 Alpha Alpha 18 Victor Yankee, Spirit Wings 14907.
Alaska 329, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Alaska 329.
American 2131, hold position.
Hold position, American 2131.
American 2398, contact O'Hare Tower 119.625.
O'Hare Tower 119.625, American 2398.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, contact O'Hare Tower 119.625. American 2131, clear for push and engine start.
Push and engine start approved, American 2131.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, contact O'Hare Tower 119.625.
119.625, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
American 2131.
O'Hare Tower, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, request cross runway 10 left 28 right.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, cross runway 10 left 28 right when vacated, contact ground 134.15.
Cross runway 10 left 28 right when vacated, contact ground 134.15, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428. O'Hare ground, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, runway vacated.
O'Hare ground, American 2367, request taxi. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, continue taxi, via Yankee.
Continue taxi, via Yankee, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
American 2367, taxi to holding point runway 27 left, via Alpha 10 Alpha Alpha 1 Golf. taxi to holding point runway 27 left, via Alpha 10 Alpha Alpha 1 Golf, American 2367. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, contact O'Hare Tower 119.625.
Contact O'Hare Tower 119.625, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
O'Hare ground, United 2101, request taxi.
O'Hare Tower, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, runway 22 left ready for departure.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, wind 284 degrees at 21 knots. Runway 22 left cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 left cleared for takeoff. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
O'Hare Tower, American 2462, runway 27 left ready for departure.
O'Hare Tower, Envoy 3845, runway 28 right ready for departure.
American 2462, wind 284 degrees at 21 knots. Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff. American 2462.
Envoy 3845, wind 284 degrees at 21 knots. Runway 28 right cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 right cleared for takeoff. Envoy 3845.
American 2398, contact Chicago departure 126.625.
Chicago departure 126.625. American 2398.
O'Hare Tower, Alaska 329er, runway 27 left ready for departure.
Alaska 329er, hold position.
Hold position, Alaska 329er.
Alaska 329er, wind 284 degrees at 21 knots. Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff. Alaska 329er.
O'Hare Tower, Spirit Wings 14907, runway 28 right ready for departure.
Spirit Wings 14907, wind 284 degrees at 21 knots. Runway 28 right cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 right cleared for takeoff. Spirit Wings 14907.
O'Hare Tower, American 2131, runway 27 left ready for departure.
Envoy 3845, contact Chicago departure 126.625.
Contact Chicago departure 126.625. Envoy 3845.
American 2131, hold position.
Hold position, American 2131.
American 2131, wind 284 degrees at 21 knots. Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff. American 2131.
American 2462, contact Chicago departure 126.625.
Chicago departure 126.625. American 2462.
Spirit Wings 14907, contact Chicago departure 126.625.
126.625. Spirit Wings 14907.
O'Hare Tower, American 165 Alpha, runway 27 left ready for departure.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, contact Chicago departure 126.625.
126.625. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
American 165 Alpha, wind 28.
Chicago departure. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, passing 4,300, climbing to 2000. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428 identified. Continue climb 12000. QNH 1007.
Continue climb 12000. QNH 1007. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Chicago departure. Alaska 329er. Passing 5,400 climbing to 2000.
Alaska 329er identified. Continue climb 12000.
Continue climb 2000. Alaska 329er.
Spirit Wings 149er7. Contact Chicago Center 128.5.
128.5. Spirit Wings 149er7.
Alaska 329er. Contact Chicago Center 128.5.
128.5. Alaska 329er.
Chicago departure. American 2131. Passing 3,500 climbing to 2000. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428. Contact Chicago Center 128.5.
128.5. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
American 2131 identified. Continue.
Chicago Center. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428. Passing 7,100 climbing to 2000.
Skywest 5027. Descend 10,000.
Descend 10,000. Skywest 5027.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428 identified. Continue climb flight level 390.
Continue climb flight level 390. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Skywest 5027. Contact Chicago. Approach 133.625.
Chicago approach 133.625. Skywest 5027.
Chicago Center. American 2131. Inbound Victor Charlie 485. Passing 9,100 climbing to 2000. American 2131. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. American 2131. Chicago Center. American 165 Alpha. Inbound Higa. Passing 8,100 climbing to 2000. American 165 Alpha identified. Continue climb flight level 250. Continue climb flight level 250. American 165 Alpha.
Chicago Center. American 3119er. Inbound Javon. Passing 5,500 climbing to 2000.
American 3119er. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330. American 3119er.
Chicago Center, American 2367, inbound Hickory, passing 8,100 climbing to 2000.
American 2367, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, American 2367.
American 165 Alpha, fly heading 360. Fly heading 360, American 165 Alpha.
Chicago Center, United 2101 inbound CF call, passing 8,000 climbing to 2000.
United 2101, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, United 2101.
United 1611, descend 10,000. Descend 10,000. United 1611. United 1611, turn left heading 270. Left heading 270, United 1611.
Chicago Center, Lindbergh 43905, passing 8,100, climbing to 2000.
November 44 Sierra Whiskey, Hotel, White Direct Golf India Juliet, descend 2,400. Direct Golf India Juliet, descend 2,400. November 44 Sierra Whiskey. Lindbergh 43905, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Lindbergh 43905.
United 1611, continue descent 2,200. Continue descent 2,200. United 1611. Sienna 248 Heavy, descend 10,000, maintain speed 210.
Descend 10,000, speed 210, Sienna 248 Heavy.
Sienna 248 Heavy, contact Chicago, approach 133.625.
133.625, Sienna 248 Heavy.
United 1611, contact Chicago, approach 133.625. 133.625, United 1611.
Chicago Center, Brickyard 3447, inbound Tony, passing 4,500, climbing to 2000. Chicago Center, Delta 2917, inbound Mott, passing 6,800, climbing to 2000.
Brickyard 3447, identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Brickyard 3447.
Delta 2917, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Delta 2917.
It won't be long till we are gone. Just hear this song and you will know. The spirit of freedom is the key to the kingdom. Let it be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Southwest 3200, fly heading 070, descend 17,000.
Anxious for nothing.
Fly heading 070, descend 17,000, Southwest 3200.
Skywest 5027, descend 10,000.
Descend 10,000, Skywest 5027.
Skywest 5027, contact Chicago, approach 133.625.
133.625, Skywest 5027.
Southwest 3200, continue descent 2,500.
Continue descent 2,500. Southwest 3200.
November 44 Sierra Whiskey, contact South Bend approach 118.55. 118.55, November 44 Sierra Whiskey. Chicago Center, Brigade 3449er, inbound Mach, passing 900,000, climbing to 12,000. Brigade 3449er identified, continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight, level 330, Brigade 3449er.
Whoop!
Piedmont 6015, fly heading 085, descend and maintain 2,500.
Fly heading 085, descend and maintain 2,500, Piedmont 6015.
Spirit Wings 3776, descend 16,000. Descend 16,000, Spirit Wings 3776. American 1152, descend 10,000.
Descend 10,000, American 1152.
Skywest 5578, descend 10,000. Descend 10,000. Skywest 5578. Envoy 3813, contact Cleveland, Center 132.4.
132.4. Envoy 3813.
Chasing dreams behind the mast. Saw the starlight in his eyes. Hidden worlds and secret skies. Whispered spells.
Envoy 3843, expect Foxtrot Bravo Charlie Dublin 1 arrival, ILS approach runway 28 left.
Televizyon yaptım baba, televizyon.
Expect Foxtrot Bravo Charlie Dublin 1 arrival, ILS approach runway 28 left. Envoy 3843.
Şu an televizyon yaptım.
Runway 3843, when ready descend 10,000. When ready descend 10,000. Envoy 3843. Jazz 8902, contact Cleveland, Center 132.4. Cleveland Center 132.4, Jazz 8902. Spirit Wings 3776, contact Cleveland Center 132.4. Contact Cleveland Center 132.4, Spirit Wings 3776. Envoy 3355, contact Cleveland Center 132.4.
Contact Cleveland Center 132.4. Envoy 3355.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, contact Cleveland Center 132.4.
Cleveland Center 132.4. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428. Cleveland Center, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, inbound Doxy. Passing flight level 340, climbing to flight level 390.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 390.
Continue climb flight level 390. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Cleveland Center, Envoy 3606 at flight level 330.
Cleveland Center, Endeavour 5061, in, bound left, passing 17,000, climbing to flight level 330.
Envoy 3606 identified. Maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330. Envoy 3606. Endeavour 5061 identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Endeavour 5061.
Envoy 3813, expect fly. At Bravo Romeo, Whiskey November Zulu 4 arrival ILS approach runway 24 right. Expect fly. At Bravo Romeo, Whiskey November Zulu 4 arrival ILS approach runway 24 right. Envoy 3813.
Cleveland Center, American 3119er, at flight level 330.
Envoy 3813, when ready to send flight, level 240. When ready to send flight level 240, Envoy 3813. American 3119er identified. Maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330, American 3119er.
Sky was 1520, maintain flight level 190.
Maintain flight level 190, Sky was 1520.
Endeavour 2868, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, Endeavour 2868.
Skywest 1520, descend 17,000.
Descend 17,000. Sky was 1520.
Cleveland Center, United 558 at flight level 350.
United 558, identified. Maintain flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350. United 558.
Spirit Wings 3776. Continue descent 11,000.
Continue descent 11,000. Spirit Wings 3776.
belki bir gün, belki bir an tekrar çarpar yollarımız ansın. Ama şimdi sadece bir hatırasın. Sen ve ben bir masal gibiydik. Ellerin ellerimde kaybolup gittik. Bir sözün yeterdi dönmem için. Ama sustuk, kaybettik.
Cleveland Center, runway 3843, passing flight level 310, descending to 10,000.
Rüzgar salınır bize.
Cleveland Center, Delta 389 Heavy, Tango Romeo Mike Mike Blue. A 4 departure. Passing 8,900, climbing to flight level 190. Runway 3843, radar contact. Continue descent 10,000.
Continue descent 10,000. Envoy 3843.
Delta 389 Heavy, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. Delta 389 Heavy.
I saw your face. Time stood still in this old place. Years apart, but the spark remained.
Skywest 1520. Continue descent 12,000.
Continue descent 12,000. Sky was 1520.
In your gaze I saw the memories rose. Words unspoken yet so loud. Our spirits soared above the crowd. It's a timeless reunion, hearts collide. Waves of emotion we can't hide. Every moment feels brand new. Meeting you again, my heart's break through. Old
Cleveland
stories
Center,
and laughter
Wind 4395, inbound Kelsey. At flight level 330.
we pick up right where we left aside.
Wind 4395, identified. Maintain flight level 330.
Always you ask, where have you been?
Maintain flight level 330. Wind 4395.
Spirits felt within. Hands touching hands like years were none. Caught between the moon and sun. Every second counts, every breath shared. In this reunion, nothing spared. It's a timeless reunion, hearts collide. Waves of emotion we can't hide. Every moment feels brand new. Meeting you again, my heart's break through. It's a timeless reunion, hearts collide. Waves of emotion we can't hide. Every moment feels brand new. Meeting you again, my heart's break through.
Spirit Wings 3776. Continue descent 8000.
Continue descent 8,000. Spirit Wings 3776.
Envoy 3813. Clear fly. At Bravo Romeo Whiskey November Zulu 4 arrival. Cleared fly. At Bravo Romeo Whiskey November Zulu 4 arrival. Envoy 3813. Envoy 3813. Continue descent flight level 210. Continue descent flight level 210. Envoy 3813.
Every heartbeat sings your name so true. My dear, my life, I need you. You and I together through thick and thin. In this game of love, we always win. No more dark, no more blue.
Envoy 3813. Contact Toronto. Center 128.3.
I need you.
Contact Toronto. Center 128.3. Envoy 3813.
You're my son. With you, all battles are easily won. Every kiss is a promise anew. My dear, my
Wicked
life,
3449. Contact Toronto. Center 128.3.
holding your hand, the storm
128.3. Wicked 3449.
with you.
Spirit Wings 3776. Contact Detroit. Approach 125.15.
In our world,
Contact Detroit, approach 125.15. Spirit Wings 3776.
my dear, my life, I need you and I together through
United 526. Contact Toronto. Center 128.3.
game of love, we always win.
Toronto Center 128.3. United 526.
No more blue.
Cleveland Center. American 615. Barrier 3 departure. Passing 8,900 climbing to flight level 1900. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428. Contact Toronto Center 128.3.
Toronto, Center 128.3. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Endeavour 2868. Contact Detroit departure 118.9.
Toronto Center, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428. Passing flight level 360, climbing to flight level 3900.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 390.
Continue climb flight level 390. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Toronto Center, American 3119 at flight level 330. Toronto Center, United 558 at flight level 350.
American 3119 identified. Maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330. American 3119.
United 558 radar contact. Maintain flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350. United 558.
Toronto Center. Charlie Golf Kilo Alpha inbound bound. At flight level 390. Toronto Center. Envoy 3355 inbound cribs. Passing flight level 340 descending to flight level 330.
Charlie Golf Kilo Alpha identified. Maintain flight level 390.
Maintain flight level 390. Charlie Golf Kilo Alpha.
Runway 3355 radar contact. Continue descent flight level 330.
Continue descent flight level 330, runway 3355.
Bir gün sen de düşersin saptıkların gibi. Etrafına bakarsın, bulamazsın kimseyi. İşte o zaman bırak neredesiniz demeyi.
Runway 3355, contact Cleveland, Center 132.4.
Hadi vur hadi sırtıma
Contact Cleveland Center 132.4, runway 3355.
Beni sat ama unutma.
Runway 3813, contact Cleveland, Center 132.4.
Kazandın sanıyorsun ama
132.4, runway 3813.
alacaklar diye sanma. Bir zamanlar dostum sandığım insan bugün kalan
Toronto Center,
sadece
Guy, with 3904, Alpha departure, passing 16,900, climbing to flight level 190. Sky with 3904, radar contact, continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330, Guy, with 3904. Charlie Golf Kilo Lima, Alpha, contact Cleveland Center 132.4.
132.4, Charlie Golf Kilo Lima Alpha.
Toronto Center, Jazz 8902, passing flight level 330, descending to 17,000.
Yıkılıp kanunda titrer nağmeler. Aşklar burada doğan sokaklarda
Ready to send 17,000.
bir yanda kahkaha, bir yanda hatıra.
Ready to send 17,000, Jazz 8902.
Hem sevdalar hem masallar.
Toronto Center, into the 5061, at flight level 330. Level 5061 identified. Maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330. Level 5061. United 526, contact Cleveland Center
Sultan
132.4.
Ahmet'te yankılanır ezan. Gözler süzülür geçmişten kalan. Çiçek pasajında meze, sohbet rakı, ud ve kanunla mest olur sokakları. Ayasofya gülümser, kız kulesi nazlı. Meyhanelerde dostluk, kadehler kaldırıldı. Bir keman, bir ut, bir deli haber. İstanbul'un ruhu her telde saklı. İstanbul bir şarkıdır, kanında titrer nağmeler. Aşklar burada doğar, sokaklarda yankılanır izler. Bir yanda kahkaha, bir yanda hatıralar. İstanbul'da yaşanır hem sevdalar hem masallar.
Ready to send 17,000.
Ready to send 17,000, runway 3606.
İstanbul bir şarkıdır, kanında titrer nağmeler. Aşklar burada doğar, sokaklarda yankılanır izler. Bir yanda kahkaha, bir yanda hatıralar. İstanbul'da yaşanır hem sevdalar hem masallar.
Wicked 3449.
Sokaklarda yankılanır adın. Bir zaman tüneli dokunsan taşına. Mahalle sıcak, duvarlar soğuk, hatıralar saklı her bir anısında. İstasyon sokağında sabah erken, bir çay kokusu, sohbetler derin. Kilisesi, camisi yan yana durur. Sanki tarih bize, biz tarihe emanet. Yedi kule biz hatıralarla yaşar. Düşsek de kalkar zamana meydan.
Ready to send 17,000. Under 3993.
Spirit Wing 76.
Ağımız eskimez. Yedi kule biz senle hep buradayız. Sahilinde gün batarken bir başka rüzgar anlatır eski sevdaları. Beşurgar kahvesinde dost muhabbeti, her köşede sevda şarkıları. Yedi kule biz hatıralarla yaşar. Düşsek de kalkar zamana meydan okuruz. Surlar gibi dimdik sevdamız eskimez. Yedi kule biz senle hep buradayız. Bir gün dönsen çocukluğuma, eski sokaklar duruyor mu orada? Geçen zamanların ardında yedi kule bekler bizi acaba?
Gözlerim daldı yine eski resmine. Gülüşün hala iz gibi kalbimde. Zaman geçse de sensiz dünyamda bir yangın yeri, karanlık bir sis anlar. Gitme ne olur, kalbim yaralı. Hasretin beni benden alalı. Bir tek sen vardın, yalnız sen. Söyle kim sarar şimdi bu yarayı? Geceler kördüm, sabahı yok. Sensiz bu sokaklar bir mezar sanki. Her yağmur damlası gibi gözyaşım. Ne dindim ne de sana doydum ya. Gitme ne olur, kalbim yaralı. Hasretin beni
sarar şimdi bu yarayı? Şimdi kim sarar bu kanayan yarayı? Kim verir bana eskisi gibi baharı? Ölümden de beter bu derin sızı. Sen dönmedikçe bitmeyecek bu acı. Sensiz bu dünya dursun istemem. Sensiz bu ömür bitsin dilemem. Bir adın kaldı dudaklarımda, bir de gözlerin inan hatıralarda. Sen gecemi aydınlatan yakamoz, gözümü açtığım kalp ritmim. Yaşamaz sevincim, nefesim, sevginin aşkın
Hoş geldiniz dostlar, şimdi gördüm lan. Bakmayın.
hayalimin, umudumun annesi. Yaşamla savaşımın bahanesi. Uyanırken gördüğüm rüya, aşkın evimizi koruyan kalkan sensin. Gerçeğim gerisi yalan, hayalimin, umudumun annesi. Kabus gibi yokluğun, dünyam kapkara. Güneş soluk, ay söner, gök gürler, yağmur bulutla üşür yüreğim, ıslatır gözlerimi. Yokluğun işte bilmediğin gibi. Seni bir sürü seviyor, bir sürü özlüyorum. Hayalimin, umudumun annesi. Sesin melodi, kalbim orkestra. Sensiz bomboş, anlamsız gelir dünya. Ne hayal ne rüya, gerçeğimsin sen. Cümlelerim aciz kalır. Yetmez sevgimizi anlatmaya, hayalimin, umudumun annesi. Kabus gibi yokluğun, dünyam kapkara. Güneş soluk, ay söner, gök gürler, yağmur bulutla üşür yüreğim, ıslatır gözlerimi. Yokluğun işte bilmediğin gibi. Seni bir sürü seviyor, bir sürü özlüyorum. yanında sevdim. Sen ömrüm, sen nefesim, sevgin kilit, kalbin kafesim, yuvamız mabedim. Hayalimin, umudumun annesi.
In a room of crowded strangers, your eyes found mine and held so tight. In their depth, I saw the answers to the questions of my nights. Your eyes like stars that brightly glimmer in the darkness of my mind. In the light of dawn they shimmer, guiding love we need to find. Eyes that shine like morning's first glow, a laugh that rings where joy does flow. My love, you're my silent song. In your gaze I feel so strong. When the world feels oh so weighty, your laugh cuts through every storm. In the sweetness of its cadence, there I find a place that's warm. Eyes that shine, hearts that flutter. In your laugh I hear the thunder of a world that's full of wonder. Oh, my love will pull each other. Eyes that shine like morning's first, a laugh that rings where joy does flow. Oh, my love, you're my silent song. In your gaze I feel so your gaze I feel so strong.
In a crowded room, I saw your face. Time stood still in this old place. Years apart, but the spark remained. In this game of life, we were never tamed. Eyes met eyes, and the world just froze. In your gaze I saw the memories rose. Words unspoken yet so loud. Our spirits soared above the crowd. It's a timeless reunion, hearts collide. Waves of emotion we can't hide. Every moment feels brand new. Meeting you again, my heart's break through. Old stories and laughter roll like tides. We pick up right where we left aside. No need to ask, where have you been? The magic's here, it's felt within. Hands touching hands like years were none. Caught between the moon and sun. Every second counts, every breath shared. In this reunion, nothing spared. It's a timeless reunion, hearts collide. Waves of emotion we can't hide. Every moment feels brand new. Meeting you again, my hearts break through. It's a timeless reunion, hearts collide. Waves of emotion we can't hide. Every moment feels brand new. Meeting you again, my hearts break through.
Selamlar.
There's a quiet in the night where your voice used to stay.
Alaska 154.
A hollow kind of silence that won't fade away.
128.3. Alaska 154.
The shadows of your love still linger on the walls. I try to run, but I hear your name in every call.
Contact Toronto Center 128.
The emptiness in my heart, where your love used to be, a place so full of memories, it's now consuming me. I reach for the stars, but you're too far apart. I'm lost in the emptiness in my heart. Every moment feels like chasing echoes in the dark. The flame we lit together now, just a fading spark. The promises we made still echo through the air. I try to move on, but my heart is still there. They say time heals, but the clock standing still. I try to rebuild, but my soul feels the chill. If love was forever, then why are we apart?
Charlie Golf Tango, Bravo Mike, fly heading 020.
Why did you leave this emptiness
Fly
in
heading
my
020.
heart?
Descend 17,000. Charlie Golf Tango, Bravo
The
Mike.
emptiness in my heart, it still whispers your name. A bittersweet
Araba üstadım var.
of joy mixed
Bir
with
saatini
pain.
tutuyorum.
Though I
11 olacak.
reach for
Kaç saat
the
vardı?
future, the past won't let me
Saatinde
start.
9'da.
I'm lost in the emptiness. The emptiness, my heart. But maybe one day I'll find a new way to fill the emptiness in my heart. In my heart.
Buradaki yayın aslında şey için, YouTube için ama
Endeavour 4813, contact Toronto,
Çok
Center
da yatıyorum.
128.3. Toronto, Center 128.3, Endeavour 4813.
müzik yayını TikTok'ta.
Gökyüzünde kayan yıldızlar geceye hep bir umut fısıldar. Bu kalbim sensiz yanar da yanar. Sensiz bu gönül ağlar da ağlar. Bir rüya değil bu, bir aşk masalı. Kaderim sensin, alnımın yazısı. Kalbim dolu senle, anla aşkımı. Ne olur gel ömrümün baharı. Martıların şarkısı gibisin kulaklarımda. Gizliyim, derinim uçurumun kıyısında. Yanımda olsan hissetsem o huzuru. Sana tutkun bu gönül sığmıyor dünyaya. Dalgalar sessiz kıyıya vurur. Senle anılar kalbimde durur. Gülen gözlerin hayalimde huzur. Sensiz bir gül baharda bile kurur. Bir rüya değil bu, bir aşk masalı. Kaderim sensin, alnımın yazısı. Kalbim dolu senle, anla aşkımı. Ne olur gel ömrümün baharı. Martıların şarkısı gibisin kulaklarımda. Gizliyim, derinim uçurumun kıyısında. Yanımda olsan hissetsem o huzuru. Sana tutkun bu gönül sığmıyor dünyaya. Dalgalar sessiz kıyıya vurur. Senle anılar kalbimde durur. Gülen gözlerin hayalimde huzur. Sensiz bir gül baharda bile kurur.
There's a quiet in the night where your voice used to stay. A hollow kind of silence that won't fade away. The shadows of your love still linger on the walls. I try to run, but I hear your name in every call. The emptiness in my heart, where your love used to be, a place so full of memories. It's now consuming me. I reach for the stars, but you're too far apart. I'm lost in the emptiness in my heart. Every moment feels like chasing echoes in the dark. The flame we lit together now, just a fading spark.
Victor Zulu pings 2 arrival LS approach.
Promises we made still echo through the air. I try to move on, but my heart is still there. They say time heals, but the clock's standing still. I try to rebuild, but my soul feels the chill. If love was forever, then why are we apart? Why did you leave this emptiness in my heart? The emptiness in my heart, it still whispers your name. A bittersweet reminder of joy mixed with pain. Though I reach for the future, my past won't let me start. I'm lost in the emptiness. The emptiness in my heart. Maybe one day I'll find a new way to fill the emptiness
807, contact
in my heart.
2.4.
New York Center, American 3119er, at flight level 330.
In my heart.
American 3119er identified. Maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330. American 3119er.
Sesini duyuyorum derinlerde bir yerde. Gözlerin parlıyor kaybolmuş bir hikayede. Rüzgar tenime dokunurken fısıldıyor adını. Uzaklarda sen, yüreğimde yangın. Gelsen de gitmesen,
Envoy 3355, expect lean. The Victor Zulu
yine de
pings 2 arrival LS approach runway 22
düşmesen.
left.
Bir bahar sabahında ruhuma kök salsan.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, expect Lindy 8 arrival.
Gelsen de gitmesen, kalbimi sarmasın hüzün. Bir sonbahar yaprağı hep bizimle kalsın. Olabilseydim bir meltem saçına değseydim. Olabilseydim bir yağmur dudaklarına düşseydim. Olabilseydim bir yıldız gecende saklansaydım. Kalbinin derinliklerinde sonsuzluğa dalsaydım. Unutuldum mu söyle, adımı anıyor mu gözlerin? Yıldızları topla gökten, gel bu kez kal benimle. Unutuldum mu söyle, adımı anıyor mu gözlerin? Denizleri geç bu sefer, gel bu kez kal benimle. Olabilseydim bir meltem saçına değseydim. Olabilseydim bir yağmur dudaklarına düşseydim. Olabilseydim bir yıldız gecende saklansaydım. Kalbinin derinliklerinde sonsuzluğa dalsaydım.
Secured 3706, radar contact. Maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330. Secured 3706.
New York Center, Endeavour 5061, flight level 330. Endeavour 5061 identified. Maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330. Endeavour 5061.
The echo of your name still fills the air. A fragile whisper caught in despair. The room is cold where love once burned, and every shadow feels like you've returned. I trace the lines where your picture hung. The songs we loved remain unsung.
Contact Boston Center 128.2.
Your laughter lingers, a ghost in the hall.
New Street 5350.
I'm reaching out, but I can't find you at all. Where did you go, my love, my light? I'm lost in the dark of an endless night.
Runway 22 left.
Your touch, your voice still haunt my dreams, but reality's colder than it seems.
Secure 3706, when ready to send 6000.
The coffee's bitter, it's missing your smile. The world's too quiet, mile after mile. I hold your sweater, it smells like the past, but every memory slips away too fast. Where did you go, my love, my light? I'm lost in the dark of an endless night. Your touch, your voice still haunt my dreams, but reality's colder than it seems. The stars are fading, the sky turns gray. Even the sunrise can't take you away. I trade forever for one more day to tell you the words I could never say. Where did you go, my love,
749,
my
ready to send
life?
17000.
I'm lost in the dark of an
Ready to send
endless
17000.
night.
Southwest 1749.
Your touch, your voice still haunt my dreams, but reality's colder than it seems. So I'll sit in the silence, hold on to the pain, hoping the clouds will bring back the rain. For in every raindrop I'll search for you, my love, my forever, my sky.
Secured 55906. Contact Cleveland Center 132.4. Cleveland Center 132.4. Secure 55906. November 604.
Step right up, ladies and
Contact
gentlemen.
Boston Center 128.2.
Did you know that the circus, which delights audiences with its acrobatics and tricks,
Center 128.2.
has a history that's as
November
wild and
604,
colorful
November.
as the performers themselves? Let's
Endeavour
dive into the
5096.
fascinating world of
Expect
circus
Delta November
history.
Yankee Papa Whiskey Lane.
Imagine this.
To arrival
It's the
Delta Papa
18th
Kilo
century,
transition.
and
Flight
entertainment was
approach
so dull
runway
it could put a
22 left.
sleeping bag to sleep. Enter Philip Astley, a former cavalry officer who in 1768 opened the first modern circus in London. He combined horse riding tricks with acrobatics and voila, the circus was born. But here's the twist. Astley didn't just want to showcase talent. He wanted a big top where families could enjoy a day out. And he did it while keeping the ticket prices affordable. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the elephants in the circus. Did you know that the first circus to tour the United States was led by a man who had a knack for the dramatic? It was P.T. Barnum, and he didn't just touring elephants, he brought a whole zoo. But here's the kicker. Barnum's most famous attraction wasn't a dazzling acrobat or a fierce lion. It was a 161-year-old woman named Joyce Heth, who he claimed was George Washington's nurse. Talk about a marketing genius. And what about the clowns? These colorful characters have roots that go back centuries. The word clown actually comes from the Old North Sea word cluny, meaning a clumsy person. But the modern clown we know today began as a comedic sidekick in the 19th century, with the famous Pierrot and Harlequin characters paving the way. They were the jesters of their time, using humor to tackle serious subjects, making audiences laugh, while subtly prompting them to think. So as you watch those acrobats soar through the air and those clowns tumble about, remember that circus history is not just about entertainment. It's a reflection of societal changes and creativity. Here's a question to ponder. If the circus has evolved so much over the years, what do you think the future of the circus looks like? Will it continue to captivate us, or will it transform into something entirely new? Let your imagination run wild. As a kid, I thought I was the next big superhero. One day, I decided to save the world from our neighbor's cat, Mr. Whiskers. I climbed onto the roof with a cape made of Mom's old sheets. My best friend Jake was my sidekick, ready for action. You ready for this? I yelled, striking a pose. Totally, he said, holding a garden hose like it was a bazooka. I leaped off the roof shouting, "Cat justice!" and landed in the kiddie pool. Water splashed everywhere, and Mr. Whiskers just stared unimpressed. Jake burst out laughing. So much for saving the world. Turns out the only thing I saved was my mom from a wet floor. A man walks into a coffee shop, frantically looking for a seat. He spots a lone chair at a table, but it's occupied by a large, half-eaten muffin. He approaches the barista, pointing at the muffin, and asks, "Is that muffin reserved?" The barista shrugs and replies, "It's a muffin, not a VIP lounge." The man chuckles and sits down, pushing the muffin aside. Moments later, a woman comes in, eyes the muffin, and exclaims, "Hey, that was my muffin." The man, flustered, stutters, "I thought it was just sitting here." The woman smirks and says, "Welcome to my life. I call it muffin management. It's all about knowing when to take a seat." In a busy office, Lisa proudly announces her latest life hack. "Everyone, I found a way to boost productivity," she exclaims. "Just mix coffee and energy drinks." Her coworkers look skeptical. "What could go wrong?" she says, grinning. She chugs her concoction and zooms around the office like a caffeinated squirrel. "I'm invincible," she shouts, typing 100 words a minute. Suddenly she stops, eyes wide, realizing something is wrong. Her boss walks in, and Lisa, jittery, spills her drink all over the reports. "Looks like I just added a splash of creativity," she jokes. The boss raises an eyebrow. "Next time, stick to one drink, Lisa." "We don't need liquid chaos in the office," he adds. Everyone bursts into laughter at the situation.
Bir dokunuş yetti ateşi yakmaya. Kalbim düştü seninle uçurumlara. Ama bir rüzgar gibi geçtin aniden. Savruldu düşlerim, kaldım sessiz. Yana yana, döne döne. Arar seni bu kalp yine. Zaman geçer, izler silinmez.
Sevdan düşer dile, bir yıldız gibi kayıp gitti. Tuttuğumda elimde, senle dolu bu dünya, şimdi bomboş içimde. Uzaklardan bir umut beklerim, belki bir sabah yeniden gelirsin. Ama gerçek şu, aşk koca bir yalan. Sonunda kalpte açılan bir yara. Yana yana, döne döne arar seni bu kalp yine. Zaman geçer, izler silinmez. Sevdan düşer dile, bir yıldız gibi kayıp gittin. Tuttuğumda elimde, senle dolu bu dünya, şimdi bomboş içimde.
Right heading 055. Volunteer 601. Volunteer 601. Contact Newark approach 127.
A single touch was enough to light the flame.
127.6. Volunteer 601.
My heart fell with you into endless pain. But like a breeze, you passed so suddenly. Dreams scattered and the silence swallowed me. Burning, turning, this heart seeks you again. Time goes by, but the scars
Hi, Sophia.
remain.
Hi.
You slipped
Are you working?
away like a falling
I'm working too.
star. Now this world is empty, though once full of your heart.
Contact Boston Center 128.2.
I hold on to hope from a distant place. Maybe one morning I'll see your face, but the truth remains, love is a cruel lie. In the end, it's a wound where hearts break and cry. Burning, turning, this heart seeks you again. Time goes by, but the scars remain. You slipped
the ones full of your heart.
A faded love letter sits torn on a wooden bin. How long will you leave me waiting while I was loving you? Ah, you broke me, left me aching, yet I still was loving you. Well, you kept ignoring me. I lost myself in your gaze. One smile might have been enough, but but that smile always mailed to the wrong address. Turns out I was always searching
Aryalı dostum selam.
in the wrong streets, wrong corners. At every turn, disappointment. Dreams piling up like oceans wide, but none of those waves reached you. Well, you kept ignoring me. I lost myself in your gaze. One smile might have been enough, but but that smile always mailed to the wrong address. Once we called it hope, now it's ash in our hands. I'm done playing this game. Let the world spin without us in this emptiness. The address was wrong, but the feelings were true. And the worst part, these true feelings. They were spent on the wrong heart.
Identify 362 when ready to send 4,000. When ready to send 4,000, identify 362.
Beni daha ne kadar görmezden gelecek diye beklerken seni ben seviyordum. Sen beni kırıp üzerken ben seni hala seviyordum. Sen beni görmezden gelirken kendimi kaybettim bakışlarında. Bir gülüşün belki yeterdi, ama ama o gülüş bir başka adrese posta. Meğer hep yanlış sokakları aramışım. Her köşe başında bir hayal kırıklığı.
Yürekte biriken özlemler bir derya, ama hiçbir dalgası değmemiş sana. Sen beni görmezden gelirken kendimi kaybettim bakışlarında. Bir gülüşün belki yeterdi, ama of ama o gül hep başka adrese posta.
Continue descent 1,800. QNH 1010, Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Bir zamanlar umut dediğimiz şey, şimdi avuçlarımızda bir avuç kül. Oynamıyorum artık bu oyunu, dünya bizsiz dönsün bu boşlukta. Adres yanlıştı belki, ama hisler doğruydu. Ve en kötüsü bu doğru hisler. Yanlış bir kalp için harcandı.
Kalbim hızlı atıyor bu gece bir başka. Aşk dolmuş her köşe, dönüyoruz aşka. Haydi gel dans edelim sabaha kadar. Bırak ritim alsın bizi, aşk acabası var. Seni görünce başım döner, dünya kayar altımdan. Bir bakışta kalbim erir, gözlerinde duramam. Gel yanıma hadi durma, kalbim atıyor hızla. Bu gece sen ve ben kopalım dünyadan. Gel yak bizi aşkla, dönelim durmadan dansa. Sen kalbimin tek yıldızı, bu gece seninle başka. Gel yak bizi aşkla, ritmi hissedelim aşkla. Sen hayatımın yıldızı, bu gece seninle başka. Müziğin ritmi sarıyor her yanımı. Seninle olmak, unutmak tüm zamanı. Bırak ışıklar yansın, tut elimden korkma. Bu aşk bu gece sahnede, dans et benimle durma. Gözlerimde ateş, kalbimde senin izin. Bu gece hep bizim, unut her şeyi. Aşkı hissediyorsan hadi durma söyle. Şarkılar seni anlatsın her yerde. Gel yak bizi aşkla, dönelim durmadan dansa. Sen kalbimin tek yıldızı, bu gece seninle başka. Gel yak bizi aşkla, ritmi hissedelim aşkla. Sen hayatımın yıldızı, bu gece seninle başka. Haydi bir kez daha dansa teslim olalım. Aşkın enerjisiyle sabaha kavuşalım. Sen ve ben bu gece bir masal gibi.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Ay senin ben var ya. Yok Skype değil. Ha? Telefondan çalışacak bir de.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428, turn left heading 025.
Left heading 025. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Hoş geldin Cesur.
Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Yayın yok. Benim önümde var burada.
Left heading 010. Tango Whiskey Sierra 2428.
Yayın geliyor değil mi sana? Orada var bende çünkü. Hoş geldin. Selamlar. Sağ ol. Anay. Al işte. Abi bu ibne diyorum sana bak.